Hey, what's up, sis?
What's Look, no nails.
Why?
I haven't had a chance to go get my nails or my feet done.
Oh, or your eyelashes.
I know I had to remove them because I haven't even had time to go get my eyelashes done. So once you start getting them done, you kind of have to keep it going because now I feel bald.
I think
I feel like I have no lashes.
it's only because you get used to them because literally I'm so mad that I picked such a expensive habit.
So I can't go this weekend. I don't know when I'll be able to go back. So I'm just going to rock the natural look for a little bit, which
Hey, you are
I have some
beautiful
lashes, so it's
either
not
way.
bad.
You're beautiful
Thank you.
either way.
Thank
Either
you.
way. The worst part is when they start to fall out, like you wash your face and then all of a sudden you see like 2, 3 lashes in the sink. You're like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Wait, every lash is like losing a best friend. You're like, oh, is it a lash? Is that a
But when
lash?
I
You want to do
read,
like this. You want to do like this.
right? No, yesterday when I got home, I like was just brushing them, and then one fell in the sink. I was like, "Oh, she need to put that one back because that one I just got that glued on."
Okay. You ever see the ones that have like the 3-on-1?
Yes, I'm like, that's a
I'm like,
double
that's
whammy.
volume I lost.
Girl, when I went to work last week, I had like 4 here, and
Girl, I had like
it was like a
1,
half
2,
open
3. I
curtain.
ended up having like pull out. They say don't pull them out, but I never pull them out because I was like walking around with like 3 eyelashes.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
can't, but I will tell you this. I remember when I went in the first time they asked, what kind of lashes you want? Ooh, sorry.
Oh, why don't you take
It's
the
late.
sippy sip? I
It's
joined
late.
you
Sip, sip.
today.
Look, sip.
Sip.
Every time we y'all, I've got to sip.
Okay.
Sip. Anyway, I went to the first time I went to get it done, she was like, "Do you want classic, hybrid, or volume or something like that?" I said, "I don't. I want the ones that look natural. I don't need tarantulas rolling around with me all day. Bad enough with the classic ones I had, which weren't a lot. Anytime I went under a vent or any sort of air came, I was like, no, no."
Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. One of my friends was sitting next to somebody in the car today. I wish I could show it. And they sent me a picture of the lady eyelashes. Hold up. I'm going to pull it up because it was,
But it
I'm like,
does make
come
a
on now. You
difference.
know, when you looked in the mirror, that did not look right. You know that. You know it. You know it for a fact. It
I
does not
was
look
watching
right.
something on, was it TikTok? And the guy said a girl spent the night at his house. He went in the bathroom, thought he had spiders, and had to call the exterminator. Come to find out it was her eyelashes.
Oh my God. No way. Can I show you real quick if the camera will allow
Yes,
me? Will it?
yes.
Why?
I don't
Hold
understand.
on. I got something for you. You ready? I got something for you.
No, they look like
Honestly.
this. Look, that's literally.
Wait, and at the rate that the eyelashes fall out, I do
Wait,
not want you working in a
it's
restaurant
literally like
serving me
this.
my food.
I'm like, bitch, don't drive
Go
near
back to your
me because
position. You're
there's no way.
purring. Go back to your
Look,
position.
your peripheral vision is all screwed up. There's no way you can see past
At
this.
all.
No way.
At all.
No way.
Those be the
No way.
crashes on Citizens app. I bet if I
Yes.
go investigate, it's the lashes.
I should go get a new kind of lash. Which is just straight.
You better not. You better not. I would
Like,
put them off myself. You better not at all. Okay, so
not.
speaking of
They
lashes,
might just want to take their hair and do this.
no, that's for the eyebrows. You know, the ones that the ones where they
wait.
take the permanent marker and it's
That's
so damn
no.
sticky.
Well, ain't nobody got no dang on
Who
7
eyebrows?
divider.
Who eyebrows?
Wait.
But I wonder if the guys that date girls like that. Wait. If the guys that date girls like that, I wonder if when they pick them up, they're like, "How can I politely tell her to take that shit off?"
Right. Right.
I bet they say it with
Anyway,
clothes too. I bet
hey,
they say it with clothes too. Like,
the eyelash invention, not invention, because it's been around for a long time,
it's a
but this
hot
new
fad.
whole industry of getting these things is a fad, but they're making money. Sip.
Sip.
Sorry, y'all. It's been a long day.
We like doing our podcast, but we're on such a different time change, and This is for her. It's like super late. For me, it's 7:30 on a work day. I should be getting ready for bed. Yes, I do go to bed at 8:30.
But anyway, last week we talked about losing weight. We talked about plastic surgery. We talked about a couple of things, and we both made a commitment for the week. We were going to try something different.
Yeah, I was
My
supposed to go to the gym.
how many days?
I was supposed to go twice.
Well, you still got time. It's only Wednesday.
Drink. I did do a quick walk. Let me tell you what I did. I walked around the neighborhood. I normally do 2 miles. I did a half a mile because in between meetings. And then yesterday I walked to Chipotle. That might have been half a mile. And then today I walked to Ralph's, which was half a mile. So if you think about it, I did 1.5 miles this week.
It's something.
And ask me how many weights I lifted.
How many weights? Sip.
Wait, I got a question for you.
Wait. I will say this.
Did you work out?
I signed up for all these different challenges on Facebook. So I did the 60 60 squats a day challenge. I think you do like 400 miles on the bike challenge, and then 25 burpees.
Oh, you had a
day.
very productive week.
I didn't. Wait, let me finish. I said I signed up. It's supposed to start November 1st, but I want to go in strong. So yesterday I did 60 squats. Ask me how many squats I did today.
How many?
I could barely walk. I did 0. But I am going to try to get 60 in before I go to bed because it's easy. You just do 60 squats, mark it off. But I'm trying to like take it in bite-sized chunks so that I make sure I do it. But my other commitment I made was I wasn't going to drink during the week. So, epic failure.
It was an epic failure Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
So I drank Monday. What day? Wait, the days I told you I wasn't going to drink was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then you got football Saturday, Sunday, and then Friday is just Friday, so you can't not drink on Friday. So I did not drink. I did drink Monday. I did not drink Tuesday. However, today was pretty hectic. It wasn't a bad day. I actually had a pretty good day, but yeah, I just figured a little nighttime cocktail wouldn't hurt.
Who doesn't need a nightcap? I think we've talked about that.
You see my glass?
Oh, it has a T on it. This is the only glass. This is the only glass like this I have left because my daughter loves to break any new glass that I have. Pretty soon we're gonna be eating out of paper plates and drinking out of paper cups.
So what are you drinking?
I am having Maker's Mark with a splash of Diet Coke.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's my favorite. And I'm drinking peach crown with a little bit of iced tea. Can I have some iced tea? So a little bit of sweet tea.
So is it like a what would you call it? A peach tea? A peach tea coffee?
It's like a peach tea.
Peach tea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mine is just a Diet Coke, and I don't understand this. What I ate today? I did pretty good. I think I had like a little teriyaki bowl. But why do people get a diet drink, but they eat the fattest food? Like that one fucking diet.
I don't understand.
Like I'm gonna order a whole Happy Meal, a whole Big Mac meal, and then I'm gonna get a Diet Coke. Is it because they like the flavor?
I don't know. I don't understand.
Anyway, whatever. So Halloween's coming up.
That's like somebody saying I'm on a diet, but they get the one salad that got 1,200 calories in it. You might as well eat a damn burger.
If you put ranch on it and you put some chicken strips, it's a wrap.
Cheese,
it's a wrap.
Bacon, eggs, meat, ham. Versus when people say, I had my veggies today. I had a salad. That's
iceberg lettuce.
Really... Yeah, right. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so Halloween's coming up. I was going to do the Kim Kardashian look from the Met Gala, where she was wrapped in all black.
That's what you're going to do?
I said, girl, I look like a flat tire on the 405.
You can go get the high volume lashes next time and wear that Kim Kardashian outfit, but put a slit in the eye so your lashes could come out.
Bomb. Got you. I don't dress up for Halloween anymore, but I'll probably walk the neighborhood with Jackson. Speaking of Jackson,
today is his birthday.
Today is his birthday.
I can't believe he's 6, and that little sucker didn't even answer my phone calls today.
I can't believe it. He's so cute.
I'll give him some credit, though. He did FaceTime me. I had 2 missed calls from him, so he did try to call me back. But...
He did FaceTime you, didn't he?
Yeah, but I promise you, he has my personal number blocked. I had to call him from my work number.
Oh, you did he didn't answer?
No, he answered. Oh, he was so funny looking back then. I was wondering what is he gonna look like, but now he's so cute.
He's
He's like the
so
cutest little boy. I'm
he's
not just saying that because it's my grandfew, but he's super cute.
he's so cute. Anyway, yeah, he turned 6 today, so that makes me a grandmother of a 6-year-old, and I'm not really sure I'm feeling that much. But I guess you have to roll with the punches, and I guess I'm grateful that I have him, right? I,
Yep.
so here's
I'm
his
grateful you have him
little,
too
this
because I
him now.
don't
This
think,
is him now.
oh, look at the little Jackson. I don't think um any of my kids are gonna have any kids. So
You can have
Jackson will
mine.
probably be
You
my
can
only
share.
grandchild.
I'll
Yeah, I
share.
know we share. Hmm.
I can share with you. I love your couch. It looks just like mine.
I know we're
Twins.
twins.
So
So
what
how was your
about?
day?
It was okay. It was okay. Long. I mean, it's hey, look,
Cheers.
decent, decent. So I was talking to a friend of mine who's going through
I'ma need a refill. Sorry.
divorce with her husband. They have
Hmm.
4 kids,
Hmm.
and it's getting pretty ugly. And she was talking to me about it and how stressed out she was about this divorce and what she was going to do with the kids. And there was a little bit of spitefulness in that conversation. And
Mm.
she was feeling like she was going to punish the husband by limiting his visitations.
So
And
why is she
things got
bitter
to
if
be,
she left?
she left, and then now she's trying to punish him with the kids. Like, I'm not going to let him see the kids. And I'm like, that's petty. Like, I would
I
never
hate that.
hate
I
when women
hate
do
when
that.
women
Like,
use kids as pawns for their own like personal agenda. Kids should be a neutral space that is untouchable,
mm-hmm,
right?
mm-hmm,
Like, I went through a divorce and we were together for a long time, had 2 kids. I never used my kids as a pawn to get back at anybody, right?
yeah.
Matter of fact, I think I was sometimes too kind and too willing to work together, but I did it for the betterment of my kids so that bad enough they have to go through the divorce
Mm-hmm,
process and their whole lives changed, let alone putting them through any emotional damage by leveraging them as ways to attack the other
exactly.
person. And you see it all the time.
All
I
the
don't
time.
know. But it happens on both ways. So from a woman's perspective, they use it as like I know examples of where, oh, I gotta go pick my kid up this weekend, and because you didn't answer the phone all week, or because you're dating somebody else, or because the guy is moved on and doesn't want you anymore, now you're like either not answering the phone or the kid's busy that weekend, you can't come get them. That's fucked up.
Well, not only that, the kids don't, people don't, mothers or some people, especially mothers, should be keen to this, but some of them, and I'm being dead honest, some people may not like what I'm saying, but it's the truth. Your kid is only with you until they're 18. We have a responsibility to rear our kids as great citizens with a heart to have a family of their own, to care for people, to take care of people. When you put malice in their heart and you play games and you have them malicious, you're just creating these horrible people that contribute to what society is today, which is screwed up. That's what they're doing. And they have to stop thinking about that. It's about the kid. You only have them till 18. That's it. So in those 18 years, you should be giving them the most positive experience possible. I have 2 kids. I had to deal with the whole co-parenting thing, and we're best friends. The breakup wasn't a breakup that I not necessarily wanted to experience, right? It wasn't that great. And so I had to make what's best interest of my kids, period,
I will
generally.
say you always have been super cool and agreeable.
Anyway, I have, we do what's best for the best interest of the kids, and they seem to be more stable, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's sad to use kids as pawns and play games just to show it's a control thing. I think it's
Hmm.
really controlling. Um, for the person who feels like they have that power. But at the end of the day, you're just damaging the kids because I feel like kids need both parents. They need a mother for nurturing or attention. I'm not saying a dad can't give it, but to me, women, God created a man and a woman to
Yep.
have children for a reason. You get something from both. And
Hmm.
when one is missing, that's why you see the single mothers raising these young boys that have struggles, right? Some of them
Yep.
turn out pretty successful, but if you listen to their story, they typically have a man that came into their life that was very influential and taught them manly things, right? How to be a man, how to be responsible, all that stuff. Or you'll see young girls who were with the dad all the time and never had an issue with their mother, and they're missing
The
some
nurturing side.
intimacy, nurturing love, right? So I think you need both parents, and I just really believe people need to get their minds right when they decide that kid didn't ask to come into this world. You brought them into the world based on decisions you made.
Yep.
So you should be you made a responsible, or you made whatever, a decision to keep the kid, bring them into the world. So at least once you make that decision, always put them first in the decisions you make so that you can make sure they have the best opportunities in life. That's what
And
I
it's the
think. I
same,
know so many
even like,
people where like they hadn't met their kids so they were like 18 because the girl never told them that they had a kid.
yeah,
You
we
missed their
don't
whole
really
life.
have a connection with our dad. So enough to have a wonderful stepdad that actually played
Yes.
that instrumental
He
role.
was he is my
He's
dad. He
wonderful.
passed away, but he is
Yeah,
my
he's
dad.
my
Yeah.
dad. Yeah. So and because he stepped up, like if there were more men to kind of step up and support, or even more partners, because now we have same sex marriages, which is great, but there has to be a balance. There has to be a role, and even within same sex marriage, there's one that's a little bit more emotionally in tune, and there's one that's a little bit more about like making sure you have the necessities in life that you can man up or woman up and handle certain things that you need to handle. So there has to be a balance, whether it be female, male, it just has to be a balance, period.
As well as communication, because kids are going to leverage
Yep.
the fact that there's conflict to get their way and
Yeah.
manipulate situations. Kids are manipulative people. So if you're not in communication with the other person and they're going from house to house and there's different rules, again, you're setting the kid up for failure. There
Yep.
should be an alignment that you guys are on the same accord when it comes to
Yeah.
what kids are allowed to do, curfew, dating, all of that, so that you both can support each other's goals and things that they want to reinforce in their kids. If you're not aligned, then it's a whole manipulative situation.
It is. Can you see my eye twitching?
Yeah.
Is that good luck?
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, go hop to your rainbow.
As a matter of fact, you didn't ask me why I'm wearing ears.
Why are you wearing
I
ears?
went to the Great Wolf Lodge
Are
this
those
weekend.
bunny ears?
Yes, Jackson's birthday. So this is what we wore at his
Are they
birthday dinner.
wolf
They're wolf
ears?
ears, the Great Wolf Lodge. And to get them, you have to howl. Did you know that? So I was in a gift store because Devin, she was like, go get some more ears. I was like, I don't want to howl. She's like, go get the ears. And Devin's my oldest daughter. So I go in there and I was like, can I have some extra ears? Because we have some more guests that arrived. And the lady was like, you have to do for the ears. I was like, I really don't want to. She was like, you have to howl. I was like, how? She was like, that's not a howl. Whatever. Grown people. I mean, the things that we do for kids is absolutely
They're
ridiculous.
super cute
But
though.
we do
That's
it.
your Halloween costume right there. All you have to do is howl for it.
How?
I'm sure you've howled for other things in the past to get what you wanted.
Whatever. Anyway, I thought that was a great conversation about that. I think people need to honestly just focus on good vibes, like positive, like just be like, for instance, can you watch Billy this weekend? No, I got something to do. Okay, no problem. Then maybe when you get some time, and then guess what's going to happen? You're going to make him think twice about his little sarcastic comment about, no, I can't watch Billy. He's going to call you back. Most likely, 95% of the time, when you approach something in a positive way with a negative person, you reinforce that positivity and you basically like force it down their throat. And so they can't come at you crazy and weird when you always like, okay, no problem. We'll figure it out. Thank you. And then you're teaching your kids that high blood pressure doesn't have to be an issue, that aggression that they stir up and use it in other relationships don't have to be an issue. Like, it's not that difficult, but everybody always trying to be nasty and picky and what this person did to them and didn't do. And at the end of the day, what did you do for yourself? I can talk about all the bad relationships I've been in. I can talk about
Mhm.
all the people that did me so-called wrong. But what is that? How does that help me? I don't care.
Yeah.
Guess what? Hopefully they learn from the situation. If they didn't, good luck to them.
But you said the key word. It's all mindset. You can
Yeah.
every situation, you can look at any situation from a negative perspective or you can look at any situation from a positive. And people who are negative can't handle positive people because you're not responding to their negativity. So
Exactly.
it forces them to either not have the interaction with you or to come at you in a positive way. Because
Exactly.
you have limits on what you accept and will accept.
Yeah.
So
And I'm not
yeah.
trying to toot my horn like I'm perfect at this whole co-parenting thing or we did an awesome job. It was work. It was work. But I had to learn. I've always been like a super positive person. And I have had moments where I've been drugged down to like the negativity world by allowing certain situations to get the best of me and not having the control or the knowledge of how to handle that. Because a lot of frustration comes by lack of knowledge, right? Or
Yeah.
lack of ability to do something. And so you angrily act out, right? So if you understand certain ways of communicating and you work on learning those skills, it's easy.
Yeah.
I had to get there on my own. I wasn't a horrible baby mama, but I'm not perfect. I had to get here. I had to get here at this point. I'm
One of
hoping
my
my
friends told
words
me,
encourage younger mothers because we went through the struggle already. So I'm hoping that my words will encourage them to think outside the box, work on their inner self first, right? I think I posted something today on our page on Instagram about inner peace. Work on your inner peace, and then everything else should work itself out at some point, right?
yep.
So,
I mean, I have family members who haven't seen their kids in years because the baby mama's tripping. She
yeah,
won't let him see his
yeah,
kids, and
exactly.
unfortunately, because he loves his kids, he's trying to be a good dad, and she just won't let him see him. Now, for whatever reason, I don't know. He didn't want you, so guess what? He probably did you a favor letting you go because if you had stayed, you wouldn't have been in a good situation. So bless him and thank him for that. Now she's married, has another kid with her husband, and still tripping years later.
Relationships end for a reason. Sometimes when you go back, you really are reminded of that reason.
That kind of reminds me of my thought of the day I was going to share.
Yeah, I
Um,
didn't do one before because you know how we wanted to do a thought of the day in the beginning and the end.
we don't have to go in that order,
Okay, you got it, boo.
but
You got it.
it's a pretty good one. Hold on, let me find it. Oh, I wrote it down. I'm such an idiot. It's so late.
It's late. Wait, hello. I gotta finish my last sip.
Okay,
I have to finish my last.
so
Oh,
your last sip.
yeah.
Hold
I'm
on, I'm
gonna
trying to
go
find my notes.
pause the show,
Oh, this is a perfect thought of the
and I
day.
don't have a bartender.
Stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it.
Girl. Oh, oh, I see you have your beads on. Positive energy.
But you see
I
people like break up and get back in relationships.
This is how
Gotta
many.
know.
This is literally how many she has bought me. Literally, she ships them and she buys them all the time. You telling me something?
But oftentimes people go in and out of the same relationship, knowing it's not healthy for them, looking for happiness from that same area where it was taken. You
Mhm.
weren't happy from, as a matter of fact, you were happy when you got with him, but then you
Mhm.
ended up miserable and you left. Why are you going back?
Exactly.
Why? Why are you going back?
Mm. An itch that's not necessarily fully scratched, probably. And then it's a growth. Most people they have to go back to go through the growing pains to get to the next level.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was a great thought for the day. Thank you so much for sharing with
I'm
our
gonna repeat
viewers.
it so everybody hear it. Stop looking for
Say it louder.
happiness. Stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. Mm,
Wait.
is this but but we were just sharing how we both have experienced breakup with the baby dad is and how it went. My situation was harsh initially, it got better over time, right? Now we co-parent pretty well. And you think just because your kids turn 18, you ain't got to deal with that person. Unfortunately, for this new generation, these mofos never seem to grow up. So it's like you got to
Ever.
deal with that person for the rest of your life. Yeah. Just in order, again, to be supportive parents for your kids. And nothing's wrong with that.
Yeah,
Long as it's
exactly.
respectful and it's mutual, it's necessary.
Exactly. Exactly.
Once you have a kid with somebody, you're forever connected.
Forever connected.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
keep it positive and don't screw your kids up. Do not screw your kids up. Please do not.
Yeah, women, get out of your own
And
agendas.
your own
Allow
feelings.
these men that want to be fathers, great fathers to their kids, allow them to be great fathers. You ain't got to be there. You ain't got to supervise. Hell, you
Mhm.
chose him to sleep with. So obviously he ain't that bad. Let him be a father. And you men, stop trying to control these women when they leave. in regards to who they're seeing, what they're doing, and playing games with who the kids can and can't be around. That's
Mhm.
not your decision or your choice. And guess what? You slept with this woman. So obviously you felt that she had good enough judgment to pick you. So trust
Exactly.
her judgment in regards to who she brings around her kids. Now there are times where you do have to intervene when someone's on drugs or
Or
someone is making poor
abusive.
decisions or putting your kids in harmful situations. And stop complaining and curse them out on the phone.
And
Take
just
your ass to
handle
the
it.
courts and go get
Handle it.
custody
And
if
handle
you're
it.
that concerned. Handle it,
Yes.
but stop playing these games and allowing these kids to watch all of this negativity, the arguing, the controlling, because you're actually creating some of this chaos we have out in the street today,
Today.
um,
Today. Yes.
doing crazy stuff. So
Yeah.
it's really, again, your responsibility as a parent to develop, raise, and create
Good
functioning
citizens
adults for our society
that have an
to be.
appreciation for human life.
Yes, yes, yes.
And stop. And you
And
and
most
those
of
of
the
us.
time when you pay child support,
Mhm.
it ain't enough money to get the kids what they need and want. If you over there
Oh
making
yes.
good money and you paying child support, you making good money, nothing's wrong with helping out a little bit more because it
Because
ain't cheap to raise kids.
how many times have you heard a guy say, "I'll give her $500 a month"? What the hell $500 gonna pay for? Because I've raised two kids, and $500 don't get you nothing. Not
Not just
nothing.
that, but
Not
you
enough
got
to
the
give
other
them the
woman,
experience.
whether it's the new wife or the girlfriend in your ear talking about, you don't need to do that. You pay
Yep.
child support.
Yep.
Okay, but you over here doing for your kids and they daddy doing for them. So
Yes.
don't do that.
Exactly. Exactly. So the commitment is to the commitment is to the kids because they
Yes.
are our.
Future.
You had an airhead moment today.
Future. You're
Yeah,
delayed.
but I'm not delayed.
Your fucking antennas ain't working.
They did. Anyway, thanks for listening, and I appreciate y'all. Tune in the next time to
A pair of sipping on some scissor. I'm not sipping on some.